But as promised, here is Jim King with an absolutely brilliant info call. This is a strategy known as the takeaway close. Using humor and fun questions, he does a great job of reversing the sales process to the point where the woman actually has to sell her child on being good enough to come to Jim's school. This is a lot of fun.
Hello, this is Jim. Hello, this is Mr. King. Can I help you? You want to know if there's any space for after school? That depends. Do you have a good kid? Okay, because, I want to make sure we make room for a good kid. What's your first name, ma'am? L-Y-Z. Espanol? Is that Spanish? Muy linda, sí. How many kids do you have at what age? I don't want the newborn. That's a little hard to teach karate. Okay, and a 6-year-old. Little 6-year-old girl, you said? What's her name? Jelena. And what school does Jelena go to? Perfect. I've been picking up at Wolf Lake since the day they opened their doors. The principal there, Carol Gramando, used to be the principal at Rock Springs Elementary. I've been picking up that school for 26 years. Wolf Lake's not that old. That's a beautiful new school. I bet you live in Rock Springs Ridge. Oh, yeah, you live right near me. That's great. What does Jelena do after school now while you're working? Is she in daycare, extended day, or babysitting? Oh, okay. I mean, are you working that time of day, Jelena? You work till 5. No, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, because my program, you're going to love this. I'm a constructive alternative to daycare, and you're going to get all the benefits and be able to write it off as well. My program is week to week. There's no contract. If you're not here a week, you don't pay like the daycares to hold your spot. When she's out of school all day long, like this Monday, Martin Luther King Day, all day long, no extra charge, from 7:30 all the way to 6:15 if you wish. You can pick up as early as 5, as late as 6:15. There's a 1-hour karate class every day from 4 to 5. If she's not here a week, you won't pay. When she's out of school all day long, no extra charge. And God forbid, if she gets sick, and she's only here 1 day, you'll have credit to the next week. If she's here 2 days, you'll have credit to the next week. If she's here 3 days or more, we'll call it a week. There's nobody you're going to be able to call, no daycare, no martial arts school that does that for you. Now, let me tell you this. This is what we do here every day. We teach exercise, discipline, respect, manners, self-defense. But what we really sell here is self-esteem by her earning rank. And she won't be bored here like you say she is now. She'll be doing something every day. And I have a lot of kids here every single day that she can, play with and learn with and train with. And before class, since we have our own building, 7,000 square feet, we have a basketball court, a half court, and we have a dodgeball court, we have a 4-square court, 3 physical active rooms where she can play before class. It's basically how we disguise warming up. Okay, instead of doing jumping jacks and push-ups and sit-ups, they're playing basketball, dodgeball, and 4-square. So we got them all warmed up. Okay, and we're also stalling, waiting for the rest of the kids to get here so we can start class precisely at 4 o'clock. There's also a quiet room. If she doesn't want to play dodgeball or 4-square, she can sit in another room and play board games before a class. And if she wishes to do her homework, there's time for her to do her homework on her own over there as well. At 4 o'clock, we all line up, we bow in, we separate them into 4 different rooms with 6 or 7 different teachers. She'll have her own teacher in her group. And then we'll do our class. After class at 5 o'clock, we line back up, we bow out, we do our manners every day, and then we dismiss them one group at a time, and they can go back in the quiet room, can play board games or do homework until you pick up. You can pick up as early as 5, as late as 6:15, and you're at Wolf Lake. That's $75 a week, week to week. And we're here year round. We'll be here for summer camp too, and spring break and winter break. So what you're saying is you're going to give me a big tip? You paid $200? My Lord, they took you to the cleaners. Well, I'm glad you got here. And when you see what we do, how'd you hear about us? The school referred you. Yeah. I won't sound good by putting the other school down, so I won't say anything about them. I can just tell you about what we do here, okay? And there's nothing here holding you. There's no contract here. It's week to week. So it's something that's going to work out for you really well. I'm glad she's had a little bit of experience, and I'm glad you've seen another school, so when you see this, you'll know. Have you looked at my website, karateonline.com? Yeah, listen, write that down, karateonline.com. You can see my school, and it's huge. I have my own building with 7,000 square feet in it, okay? And we've been picking up in Wolf Lake since the day they opened their doors, day one. And can I make an appointment for you this afternoon to come take a tour, maybe bring Jelena with you? Oh. 6:30 is perfect, because I'll be free at that time. Now, do you know how to get here, Jelena? I mean, it's hard to say your name because your daughter's Jelena, and you're just call you Jeannie? That's my mother's name. It makes it easy. Listen, I know where you're at. I bet you don't know where we're at. Oh, okay, you're one of those millennials going to Google me. How new are you in the area? How long have you been here? A month. OMG. Waterford Lakes. My Lord, that's out. I went to UCF. It was called FTU when I went there, Florida Technological University, and then they changed it to UCF. It means you can't finish. Let me tell you how to get here, where we're at. Basically, you've got our address. So 6:30 this afternoon. What's your number? I'll put it here in the book. Another reason why I asked how you heard about it is because if it had been one of our parents referring you and you joined, they get a free week. Just like when you get in here and love what we're doing with your daughter Jelena, you're going to refer somebody to me, and I'm going to give you a free week. You get in first, and then get your friends in here, okay? Then you'll get the credit for them. No, yeah, okay? So we'll get you in this afternoon, and we'll get you registered, get a uniform, and get you started. And she could even start on Monday. There's no extra fee. She can be here all day long. You could drop her off at 7:30 in the morning if you want, and she can be here all day long playing with the other kids and doing a couple karate classes all day on Monday, okay? Remember my website now, karateonline.com. Look that up, and then I'll see you this afternoon.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, ciao, mucho gusto. Bye-bye.